Welcome to Nails Yap, the podcast where I do people's nails and we have a good old natter. I'm Laura, I'm a nail tech, and after years of hearing the funniest, deepest, and most random chats, I thought, why not turn it into a podcast? Whether you're a fellow nail tech, a client who loves a good catch-up, or someone who's just nosy about the beauty world, you're in the right place. Hi, welcome back to Nails Yap. Today I'm joined by Chiara, aka by Chiara, and we're going to talk all about Christmas. We're feeling festive today. We're going to talk all about what's currently going on, what we predict trends will be, tips for being in the salon at Christmas. We're just going to get into it and talk festive. So, how are you? Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me. I am actually great. I'm so excited for Christmas.
Are you into Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been Christmassy this year.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
I love that. I don't actually feel festive this year, and I don't know if it's just because I don't want to do it because it'll be hell on earth, but I think because I haven't been to a shopping centre, or because I think when I used to work in town, you just got the buzz about the place, didn't you, a little bit, and it's like, I don't know, you just always see like the market's going up slowly, and I'd be like, oh, Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like when I'm here, I'm just so like isolated in my own bubble. I don't know what day it is half the time. Never mind. Someone said the other day it's 3 weeks Christmas. I was like, you're lying.
Yeah.
What day actually is?
It's the 7th.
Yeah, like it is actually not far off Christmas. I'm like, so I actually don't feel festive, but not in like a Grinchy way, just in like a can't believe it's
going too quick.
Yeah, like what do you mean it's Christmas in a few weeks? Like, no, you're lying. It feels like March. I can't cope. It's too much. Fab. So today we're going to do a set of extensions, aren't we? Prep's already done. And then what are we thinking on your nails?
I want to go simple, so I'm thinking maybe cat eye or nude. It's completely up to you.
So we're not like throwing Santa on your nails?
No.
Festive within reason?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I've been doing loads of like a dead simple, well we'll get on to like what we've been doing lately, but simple like not really festive nails. Put me a glitter top coat on and call me done.
Yeah,
that's the mood everyone's in this year.
Me. Yeah. I never have a design because I get bored.
And this is quite a fun podcast recording because we are both going to India's nail tech party tonight.
Yeah.
Aren't we? Which I'm honestly so excited.
I can't believe that we've literally like got to do this and then go there.
I know.
Get ready, do the whole thing.
I know. Well, I was like, surely someone who's going might like to film a podcast episode because it just saves them doing their own nails.
Yeah.
Helps me out and gives me a podcast guest. And so thank you for joining me. You've saved me here. One of my New Year's resolutions has got to be more organised with podcast guests.
Yeah.
I was so organised in the summer. I don't know how, because I was literally getting married, like planning my sister's hen do. Like, I had so much on in the summer when I started the podcast, and I had guests lined up for months. And then I feel like September hit, and I just like took my foot off the gas.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, hopefully I don't have to film a New Year episode by myself, but if I
do. No, I mean, just holler at me if you need us to take me.
You'll be back for an infill.
I need an infill in 4 weeks, please.
So, how has Christmas been so far this year for you?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like people aren't organised with their like Christmas appointments, so I feel like everyone's trying to get in last minute or are trying to get in the day before Christmas. So people are leaving their nails like 10 weeks before getting an infill.
Yeah.
And it's actually making things a little bit more difficult.
I've found it's been a bit quieter this year than last Christmas, and I don't know if that's because like people are cutting back on getting the nails done, or if, like you said, they are just a bit more unorganised. So I've got a couple of little gaps still that I really need to get content out about, because I think there will be some people who just haven't thought about getting the Christmas nails done.
Yeah.
I was like that lashes the other day though. I was like, I need to book a lash appointment. Oh wait, everyone's sold out. Not sold out.
Booked.
Everyone's fully booked because it's literally December already.
Yeah.
So yeah. Have you been doing a lot of Christmas designs at the minute? What's kind of your client's vibe?
No, I feel like people are wanting plain nails like me. People are just sticking with the French. You know, French just takes over all the time.
Yeah, I found like French with a twist, so people will be like, can I have a French but can we chrome it up? Or can I have a French but let's do it in a glittery colour, or like do a red French, or I did a dark green French yesterday. She had a bit of nail art on a couple of nails, but the other nails were dark, like foresty green, and that was gorgeous.
I love that green.
I do. Honestly, at Christmas, I love dark green, I love navy blue, like anything that's not, don't get me wrong, I do love a red, it makes it sound like I don't, I do, but like a black, glittery black. I love
Yeah.
that at Christmas because I just think glittery black at Christmas goes into the new year. It's so nice.
Yeah. I love crow. I love cat eye. I feel like cat eye this year has been the most popular for me.
Yeah, it's really boomed this year, hasn't it?
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
I've got Magpie's like cat eye powder that you can mix with colours. So I've had cat eye available for like 4 years, but my clients would never have come in and asked for it. And then I feel like now people are coming in and they know what cat eye means. So let's talk about setting the vibes in the salon, like Christmas in the salon in general. Obviously, for a lot of people, it's the busiest time of year. What are you thinking for Christmas playlists?
I hate the old school
Right.
Christmas. I love Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
Mistletoe,
Christmas.
beautiful.
Yeah, Justin Bieber, mistletoe, love it. I feel like setting the vibe in terms of like decoration, I feel like that's really important.
Yeah.
Just for me and like important for me and my clients. They just, it makes them feel happy. If they've got a sad day, they feel.
Yeah, I think it just brightens everywhere up, doesn't it? I think like when it's dark, like clients are coming in when they've left the house in the dark all week, they've got home in the dark all week, and then they come into the salon and just seeing a few fairy lights.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all simple creatures. It really lifts the mood, doesn't
Yeah,
it? Like,
literally.
it really does lift the mood. I think playlist wise for Christmas, I like it for a bit. Like I started putting it on at the start of December and a few clients been like, oh, this feels nice, but I think I'm done with it now.
Yeah, no, I'm on board.
It's the 7th of December and I'm done.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like it just depends on the playlist, but you need to have a mixture of Christmas and then normal playlist.
Yeah.
It's got to be a healthy balance because I feel like Christmas playlist makes you feel like Christmas is over. I want it to be over now.
Yeah. I feel like when it's early December and not feeling festive, a little Elton John step into Christmas really lifts the mood. But yeah, do you know what it is? I think when you're in somewhere, I'm sure retail staff feel even worse because they actually can't just change the music if they want to. But I think it's when it's on repeat, that's when it gets a bit much.
Yeah,
like, if you're in the car when you're driving for half an hour, that's sweet, lovely, love that. Feeling festive, gorge. When it's like back to back to back to back, you've got a 10-hour day and all you've heard is Mariah.
Yeah.
It's time you went in the bin.
Yeah, it's time
too much.
to turn off.
It's too much. Do you know what I did yesterday though, which was quite good, but I do like to sort of double check with clients when they do arrive. I've just been putting Christmas films on. So I had Elf on, I was going to put Love Actually on, and then I remembered they have that porn scene, don't they? And I thought, oh, it might be a bit awkward.
Okay.
But I put Elf on, and then I also put on like the cartoon Grinch, rather than Christmas music. But that's been quite nice because that makes me feel a bit festive without being like, it's time.
Do you know what I really dislike? Christmas films that have been recently filmed. I just feel like they're even worse than the old ones.
Like the trashy ones.
Yeah, like they're just so fake. You can tell that they're reading off a script. Like,
do you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of love like, you know, the new like Lindsay Lohan ones.
oh yeah,
I know the shit.
I've watched. I think I know which one you're talking about. I'm sure I watched that one.
She's
last
got
year.
like 3, you know.
Oh, maybe.
There's a few. They're all on Netflix.
Okay, I've watched one of them last year, but I watched Jingle Bell Heist this year. It's a new one.
What's that one on?
Netflix. It's on Netflix. Yeah, that was quite good to be fair. I enjoyed that one.
Did you see the Vanessa Hudgens ones the other year? They are pretty
The one
bad.
where she's at the
It's
Bachelor.
like Christmas Prince or something.
Yeah, the
Something like
Bachelor
that.
one.
Yeah, that is bad. That's really bad.
I loved it though.
But yeah, I've just been putting films on, which I think is like, it's been a good balance. But again, I'm going to get fed up with it. I just never know what playlist in general to put on in the salon.
It's hard. You'll have Berylin who's 90,
Yeah.
and then you'll have your young client who's 14 coming in. Which music do I put on?
I always find as well, like, I'm really conscious when my client's older. And I don't know why. It feels a bit ageist of me because Beryl might be swearing like a trooper, or do you know what I mean? But when swear words are like, they're really explicit and they come on, you know, like, bloody Sabrina Carpenter Tears is on, and I'm like, oh, ignore her.
Yeah.
Like, I feel dead conscious of what the lyrics are.
You just kind of hope that they don't understand what it's saying.
Is there anything you do in the salon to kind of make Christmas feel special for your clients, different to normal, beyond decorations?
Yeah, we put out like Christmas sweets. We do like a hot chocolate station, like specifically we'll have like Baileys for like the elderly, not the elderly, but the older people who
aren't driving
and who can handle their drink.
Anyone of legal age.
Anyone of legal age, yeah. We'll have like a hot chocolate station. We'll have like our Werther's originals. You can't go wrong with them.
I do need to get a big bowl of chocolates actually, and one other thing I want to do, I just feel so unorganised this year. I always offer coffee and hot chocolate and like teas and nice drinks anyway throughout the year. But I've been getting squirty cream to put on the hot chocolate a bit more, and I've got some little candy canes to put with, like if someone wants hot drink, I'll put a candy cane with it.
Okay.
I might just start giving them to every client because they're quite cute.
I never thought of a candy cane.
I know. The only thing is you've got to get the ones that are wrapped.
Yes.
Because otherwise they'll be well sticky.
Yeah, and stale.
Yeah.
By the end of it.
And I wanted to do a Christmas like coffee special because I always have like vanilla and caramel syrups, but it's 7th of December and I still can't decide which syrup to buy. I might just bite the bullet, get gingerbread, and then I'm thinking, right, I can throw a bit of cream on, a bit of gingerbread crumbs, easy, it looks good. But then I'm like, that won't match the candy cane because candy cane's a bit fruity. It's not a peppermint one, it's like strawberry candy cane.
Okay, I was going to say peppermint candy canes.
What I should have done is minty hot chocolate and then like black forest latte. But then I need to remind myself sometimes I'm not a coffee shop.
Yeah, girl, just do
so like a bit of squirty cream is like a treat for Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
I just need to get a bowl of Lints and stop trying to be a barista. What's your stance on gifts for clients?
Yes. Gifts, yes.
Are you a gifter?
Yes. So I've ordered my gifts a bit late this year. So some of my clients will be getting them in January. But I do think that gifts just give it that bit more personal, extra touch.
So what have you gone for?
So this year I've gone for tumblers, so like them little cups with a straw.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah.
That's really cute. Controversially, I'm a no to Christmas gifts.
What?
I know, right, let me explain. So, I feel dead tight now, I'm saying it because your clients are going to listen to this and be like, I'm getting a little gift. And mine will be like, Laura, why you being a bitch?
Yeah.
But for me, Christmas gifts, I think it depends how they're presented.
Right.
In that, how do I word this without sounding a bitch on the camera? I do have like the chocolates out, I do have the coffees and try and like uplift everyone's experience. But actual gifts, I sort of think I'm not getting a gift from like the bank for being a customer.
True.
I'm not getting a gift from Greg's because I go in all the time.
Yeah.
Like my gift as a customer everywhere else is that I go in, I pay for the thing and I receive the thing, whether that's a service, a product, whatever. So for me, gifts for clients, I don't know if it blurs that line a bit into like they're doing me a favour by coming in. And yes, they are. They choose me every day out of all the nail techs and that is amazing. So I completely get why people do gifts because it's a thank you. But equally, I don't know if that then opens the floodgates for, you know, say if someone cancels and then you have to charge them a cancellation fee, and then they sort of say, but I've brought you business all year, like I've never cancelled before, like can you not just let me off? And it's that sort of policy thing, I don't know. And maybe I'm such an overthinker and I think that this is where it comes from, is I'm like, could that lead to that, lead to that, lead to that? And it's like, whoa, Laura, no, you just buying your client a nice gift and saying thanks for thinking of me like thanks for spending your money with me. So I do love the idea, but then at the same time I think they come in every time, they get the service, then they pay for that service, and that is their gift, is like me being a fucking A-star nail tech. I don't know, it is a controversial one.
I feel like for me though, like it's mainly for my loyal clients, but I've done it for a few years now and I feel like I can't start.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? Once you start, and I think that's why I'm hesitant to start with gifting, because once you start, where does it end?
Yeah.
What I do really want to do, and I need to get on it actually, is I really want to get a stack of cards so that when my clients have kind of like bigger occasions, like a new house, a new baby, get engaged, new job, whatever, I can like at the next appointment have a card ready, and I think that's such a nice little personal touch. And they're like, oh my god, like you value my custom, like we've got a relationship here. I really value that. But at Christmas, I don't know, I'm busy enough with my family and friends, so I don't give clients. But then this year, I've never really had gifts off clients.
Right.
It's not been a thing. But then this year, loads of my clients keep bringing me gifts in. So now I'm like, am I just being well tight by not returning the favour?
That's it. I always feel bad. Like loads of my clients have gifted me because I recently got married.
Yeah.
And they just gift me like, I had a surgery like the start of the year. Like honestly, and I sometimes feel a little bit like I need to return the favour.
Yeah.
You do your part.
And do you know what is a gift that I do give to my clients? Like I've not got them a lovely little custom cookie that says the Cure Nails on it, wrapped in a bottle. But what I do sometimes is overlook the level of nail art that they've booked.
Yeah.
Which I shouldn't be doing.
You do that all year.
But all year round, there's times when I'm like, that should be fancy, but I think we've just about got time and I'm going to just allow it.
Yeah.
And you save your £5 and job done.
Exactly.
So, and you've had come out happy with what you wanted.
I feel like some clients, I don't think clients are necessarily looking for a gift. And they don't expect it.
They're all getting a candy cane with the hot chocolate anyway this year, so Merry Christmas, guys.
Even if you just say thank you to someone's mouth, you should be great. Like anyone should be grateful.
And that's the thing, I'm not trying to sound like I'm not grateful for my clients. I am so grateful for my clients. I think when people's budgets are stretched and they do choose you out of everyone else, or instead of a walk-in, that is something to be grateful and be thankful for.
Yeah.
The other thing as well for me about Christmas in the salon, which I did want to touch on, is I am really bad, and I've been really trying this year to get better at assuming everyone either loves Christmas or even celebrates it. And I think in the UK, it's not really a religious holiday anymore, is it? It's a cultural one. It's cultural.
It's just for the kids.
It is literally like it's gifts, it's meeting up with people, it's parties, it's a good time. It's not about Jesus anymore for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's fine. But equally, I just then assume, oh, everyone loves Christmas, everyone celebrates it. And I've been really mindful to try and not come at it from that angle when I'm chatting with clients.
Yeah, especially those religious.
Well, that's it, and I've never thought about it before as much. But I remember last year, one of the girls who I was in the salon with, she finds Christmas a really difficult time. And a lot of people do, you know, they could have had losses in the family, they could have, their family might not be sort of a more sort of nuclear traditional setup, they might have a complicated family, it might be a shit time for them, or just complex.
Yeah.
And she really struggled with Christmas at times, and I would be like, oh my god, are you excited for Christmas? And she'd be like, no, not really. And she was like, no, I'm not, I don't really like it. And I thought, do you know what, actually, you need to stop saying that to clients, or not even saying it, but just assuming.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, what's going on then? Are you looking forward to it? What are you doing? How's you spending the day? Because someone might turn around and say, do you know what, I'm actually spending it by myself, or do you know what, I'm not celebrating this year, or whatever. And I just think I'm opening myself up potentially to a really awkward conversation.
I think that happened to me at the start of December. I said to a client, oh my god, it's Christmas, I'm so excited, are you excited? And she said, yeah, actually I am. But I'm not remembering that she recently had a loss in her family. And she's probably just saying yes just to not kill the mood. But really, this is going to be a difficult year for her. And that whole appointment, I kind of felt a little bit down. Like, I felt down that I even mentioned that.
It is one of them, though. It's so natural to bring it up. And to be honest, it's not black and white for everybody. Like, she could be looking forward to Christmas, but equally be sad that it's the first one without somebody in her life. But I just think for me, like, I just hate to be like, oh my god, are you buzzing for Christmas? And like, I don't celebrate. And then I'm like, oh, right, sorry. And it puts you on the back foot.
And you're like, oh,
you've kind of lost that rapport a bit.
Yeah, I should have known this because I've been doing it for 3 years.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just sort of trying to not come at Christmas in conversation with the angle of everyone's loving it. And it's not to say don't talk about Christmas, but what I'll do instead is I will say, oh, what are your plans for December? What's December looking like for you? Which I'll often say anyway, you know, like, have you got a busy August?
Yeah, I kind of just, I need to try and learn to just let people bring Christmas up themselves.
Yeah.
Because Christmas isn't for everyone, for real.
No, it's not, and I think when you're a kid as well, it's just, but this again, it's me coming from an angle as when you're a kid, it's full of joy, but some kids don't have joy at Christmas.
Yeah.
It's not a great time for a lot of people for a lot of reasons, and yeah, I'm trying to be really mindful of that this year. So whilst I'm trying to sort of decorate the salon, set the vibes, like have a bit of music on or Christmas films, you know, get the chocolate out, like have a good time, I'm also trying to be very mindful that I don't want the vibe to just be Christmas.
Yeah. Like
as well.
you say, sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming for some people, so I guess you just kind of, it's hard though in an industry like this, because like we were talking about before, we kind of want to be friends with our clients, we want to have that personal connection with them, but then we have to remain professional, but then we want to kind of make the client feel comfortable. It's so hard to kind of balance everything at once, and like
it is
individual people.
Yeah.
Because once you've had one client come in, then you have to kind of refresh your mind. You've no longer got that client and you've got somebody else in. You've got to think about their personal circumstances and what they might like.
I just think in the beauty world, it's like Christmas, your diary's full, it's carnage, we're throwing glitter on everyone and eating chocolate, and the decks are up in the salon and Mariah's blasting and we're like, oh my god, it's Christmas.
It's overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, and I think sometimes we have to just rein it in slightly and go, wait a minute, not the right client for that conversation.
Calm down.
Christmas rush. Let's talk about surviving the Christmas chaos without literally crying or having a breakdown. Do you have any tips for surviving the Christmas rush?
I'd say like definitely having that time for yourself, making sure that your days off are useful, and like booking the time out of the day to eat lunch or like just go for a walk, or just walk the dog, go home, do whatever you need to do. But I never do any of that. Like I just survive.
I love that. You're dishing out the advice and you're like,
I'm dishing out the advice, but I don't do any of that. Like I don't eat lunch.
Yeah. That's me to all my clients. I'm like, do not pick your nails, and then equally I'm like, don't look at mine and pick
mine. I don't know if I've got any other advice really. I'd say like take your time. Don't overbook yourself.
I think that's the big one, isn't it? And the same, like, lunch break falls into the same categories. Like, it's so tempting to be like, December, people want booking, let's work 14-hour days with not a single break. You're going to regret that after day one.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Get poorly, run down, and I just think I'd much rather book shorter days and have a slightly less profitable December than book myself stupid and then end up really poorly and have to cancel clients.
Yeah, and then New Year's is ruined.
Then and
then having to come
your
back to
own
work.
Christmas is ruined because you got poorly.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not it. And then I also just think, then, I mean, I'm absolutely no shade on any nail tech who's cancelled people at Christmas. Sometimes shit happens. Before I was a nail tech, got COVID one year. I was so poorly, like, it just happens. But equally, I wouldn't want to like run myself into the ground, be ill because of burnout and because I've got poorly because of like overworking myself, cancel clients, because then I'd feel like, oh, I've been unreliable. They really needed or wanted those Christmas nails.
Yeah.
And I've let them down.
Yeah.
Whereas actually, if I'd have just took on less clients throughout the month, kept myself healthy, I wouldn't have had to let them down.
Exactly. But also, you need to like remember that you still have the 3 weeks running up to Christmas. I feel like the week before Christmas, everyone tries to book in, and that's where I think the week before is when you kind of like, you're wanting to fit everyone in, even though really and truly your client should have booked 2 weeks ago.
I was really shocked on my first Christmas as an nail tech because I just assumed that Christmas Eve and Christmas week would be crazy, but I find it's the week before for me. Depending on how the dates fall, anything from like the 14th to like the 21st-ish, that is my busiest week because people want it for Christmas parties.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah, not overbooking yourself is a big one. It's so tempting to do, but you regret it every year. And how shit if you spend all month making everyone else look and feel pretty and then you end up like coming down with something. You have to either miss out on Christmas Day or you're turning up, you feel like hell, you look like hell.
Yeah.
It's just not the one, is it? So
Yeah.
I think, yeah, not overbooking yourself and just being mindful. Lunch breaks is definitely part of that.
Yeah.
Even if it's 20 minutes. Just also food, I'd say, is like, look at your diary and plan ahead a bit more. So if you've only got a half an hour break, you've probably not got time to go out and get food.
Yeah.
All the shops are really busy this time
Yeah,
of year.
yeah.
Take something with you. I've started just buying like more soups on the weekly shop.
Yeah.
So that then I can bring them in and
Yeah.
just have a soup on my lunch. Obviously it depends if you've got a microwave and things like that, but make a butty, bring a butty in. Like whatever you need to make, bring it with you, and then your actual break is not spent rushing around trying to get food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so important, and also it's good for your health. Because I feel like if you're going home after a long, busy day of not eating all day, and you're just stuffing your face with whatever it is, you're gonna get yourself ill.
Yeah.
With that as well. So
yeah, get some nutrition and some vitamins in.
I think I'm the worst for that, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I also think for me it's like making sure to reiterate aftercare to clients, because if your diary is so busy, the last thing you want as well is people trying to then message you and say, oh, I've snapped my nail, can I have a appointment? Because you're probably going to feel guilty, want to squeeze them in because it's for their Christmas set, and then again you're overworking yourself. So I think just be really at the end of every appointment, this month is really booked up, I need you to use your cuticle oil, like really look after your nails.
Yeah.
Don't pick at sellotape.
That's the worst one. The sellotape for the presents. Stop picking the sellotape with your nails, especially with your thumbs. Pick it with your toenails if you have to.
Shan from Clawgasmic, she put a post up the other day. It was a reel that said that, and it was she showed herself like picking at sellotape, and it was like, do not do this.
No.
So I shared that to my story because I was like, yes, clients, do not do this.
Opening cans as well.
Have you got the keysies?
Yes.
Yeah, I love a keysy.
I've got the keysy on my key.
Do you know what I realised though the other day is like, I literally hand so many of my clients an actual can of pop at the start of their appointment and give it them to open. This is exactly what they shouldn't be doing. So the other day, I just opened one of my keys and put it on my desk next to, like, on the little coaster.
Yeah.
And I thought,
yes,
first of all, if anyone comes in and think, what the hell is that? And they ask, then I can be like, oh, it's this. They're only £4, they're really good, blah, blah, blah. Like, they'll probably buy one at the end.
Yeah.
Because usually if someone asks me what it is and I tell them, they're like, oh, stick one on them. Yeah, I'll have one, please. Like, not many people say no to a keys. It's only £4 and it is genuinely.
It works.
It works. And the thing is, I think with clients, sometimes they can think that you're trying to like make a shitload of profit off your retail.
No.
We don't make much money.
No.
Like, do you know what I mean? I'm not making much off selling you a keys, but what I am doing is saving your nails and making my own job a bit easier.
Yes.
So please buy it. It's £4.
Yes.
So yeah, I thought I'm going to put one on the desk. Clients can use it to open the can so they're not literally breaking the nail right before.
Yeah.
Like, they've made it all the way here.
And you can see how it works.
And can see what it is. So I might get a few sales out of it and then make my own job easier in the long run. And I also might avoid someone, I mean, I've never had it, touch wood, someone break the nail as they've arrived. But can you imagine? I hand them a can, they break it.
I've had that.
Have you?
Yeah. I've had that one time. A client came in, her nail was already hanging off. And it was her long, she had literal natural nails the same length as mine now. And as soon as I put the bilge on, as soon as she put her hand in the lamp, she whacked a nail off the lamp and snapped a natural nail. So I had to go and put a fake nail on.
Oh my god, you could demo, don't you?
I thought,
like, first of all, please don't whack the lamp.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, I could really do without you leaving gel all over the lamp.
Yeah,
you just get manky
really clean.
Thank you, it is quite new.
Okay.
It's quite new.
Clients, do not mess up her lamps, please.
I did bash, I was doing some swatches the other day and I shoved one right to the back and that was a bit green at the back and I'm like, oh, I need to sort that out. There's no magic cure to surviving Christmas. Like, it's gonna be busy. Like, it is gonna be busy.
Just make sure you talk about your depression. If you get depression after it, just talk about it with somebody.
Yeah.
Don't, if you feel like you're struggling and you need some time off, don't be afraid to tell a client, listen, I'm gonna have to cancel you. Nails are a luxury, and at the end of the day, like, nails are not the end all and be all, whatever the word is. If you have to cancel a client because you need that time for yourself, do it.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think you have got to put yourself first, and I think world of like nails and clients are like, I need my nails doing. You are like, oh my god, I can't let them down. But equally, if you're not well enough, you're not well enough.
Exactly.
But I think the best thing you can do is like now especially, like you've probably booked your diary. Like no one like books the Christmas diary in September with crazy working hours and trying to squeeze that many people in as possible. I mean, some people might, but like most people I speak to don't. It's now when people start messaging going, can I get in, can I get in, can I get in?
Yeah.
That's the temptation because you think, oh, I could do with a bit of extra money.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I've spent too much on such a Christmas present.
Yeah.
Could do with that. And then you squeeze them in and then you run yourself down. So I think, yeah, absolutely don't feel kind of bad to take the time off if you need it, but equally do everything you can to prevent needing to even do that.
Exactly.
Don't make yourself ill in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
100%. Have your lunch breaks, prioritise yourself, I think. And then equally, like, you know, if you're really tired and it's been a long day, clients have also been at work all day. Like, people don't always mind if you say, oh, I'm just going to stick a film on if that's all right, or oh, sorry if I'm not as chatty today, I'm a little bit tired today, like, sorry if I'm not as chatty. People are like, oh my god, how dare you? They're fine with it. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I always say to my clients, like, I'm just not feeling like up to like a lot of talking today. Most of the time they just chat my ear off and I'm absolutely okay with that.
Yeah, well that's it. And I think also, like, if you don't feel comfortable saying that or you don't think your clients would like that, because I'm a bit like, sometimes I do think, oh, my clients only see me once a month, so like they actually really like coming and having that chat as much as I like chatting to them. For me, they might be my 5th client of the day, but for them, I'm their only nail appointment of the whole month.
Exactly.
So I don't want to just always be like, oh, basically what I'm trying to say is if I don't want to be sort of saying, oh, I'm not really going to chat today, because they might really be one of my clients that loves to have a chat with me. Instead, what I will do is try and ask sort of questions that guide the conversation a bit more so they're talking.
Yeah.
So tell me about your plans.
That's a good idea.
And then, or what have you been watching lately? What are your recommendations? Just ask questions where then they can talk for a long time. What are the kids wanting for Christmas? Like anything like that sort of gets them chatting. But if you say sort of, tell me about your month, tell me about this, tell me about your, you know, tell me all about your holiday, or tell me about your holiday plan for next year, or tell me about your wedding, that's a good one.
Yeah.
If you know someone's getting married, tell me all the updates, I want to hear it. Because I do genuinely want to hear it, but it kind of flips the
script.
It flips like the percentage, like the balance of how much you're talking. It like puts it more on them than you, and then you can just listen.
And it also makes the client still feel like you are interested in getting to know them and actually conversating with them, because sometimes like I wouldn't be speaking for a while and I feel like, oh my god, my clients feel like that I don't want them to be here, or I don't want to be here. And really and truly I do want to be here, but I'm just having a conversation in my head.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think that's it. I always do worry about that, but equally sometimes if I go quiet, especially for nail art, and I say, oh sorry, I went really quiet then, I was like, sorry, I'm just concentrating. They're like, oh don't worry, I was zoning out as well. Like a lot of the time especially, I don't know if you do evening appointments, but I do quite a lot of evening ones. They've been at work all day, they've been on meetings, they've been talking to people, they're a bit frazzled too.
Yeah, social battery is gone.
So, festive nail trends, what have you seen this year? What have your clients been loving?
So I've been like loving and seeing the candy cane swirls. So it's not necessarily the lined ones.
I haven't
but
seen
the
them.
swirls.
What are they like?
They're so pretty.
Oh, do you mean where it's like in the middle and
Yes.
it kind of comes out like that? Yes.
And do you know what? I've never done that before, ever. And I only did it this year, but I've been loving it.
That's fun.
And also snowflakes. I feel like everyone loves a snowflake.
You've been doing a lot of snowflakes.
Yes, snowflakes.
I haven't done a single one.
Twinkles.
Yeah, little sparkles.
Little sparkles. They're an all-rounder.
I feel like they're all I've been doing, but equally, I do them all through the year. Like I do them in summer.
Yeah, exactly.
I've not done very many like Christmas designs. I had one last week and it was Christmas puddings. So we did like a brown base and then kind of like the icing and then the little berries and the holly.
I love a Christmas pudding.
So cute. But again, that was one of the ones that like that should have been fancy nail art really, and I did eat into my lunch break in order to do it. And in hindsight, I should have probably said, "Oh, sorry, we can't quite do that." But she spent ages looking for what she wanted. She was so excited for it. She is a friend as well, so she's not like just a regular client and stuff. So I just like didn't say anything, and it was fine. So it's stuff like that where I'm like, all right, I'm not getting you a gift this year, but equally,
you
just charge extra free nail art.
Free nail art.
Yeah, you just got a cheeky upgrade.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were quite cute. But other than that, my clients have been all loving like subtle festive.
Yes.
Subtle has been it this year. I've done a couple of plain sets that have gone for more red, so still a bit Christmassy, but avoiding the red glitter. No one's had a red glitter yet.
Really? My clients are loving the red glitter.
Yeah, mine are not. I don't know what's going on, because I do quite quite a lot of nail art in general. I don't have like tons of sort of clean girl clients that won't get nail art, but this Christmas, honestly, I've not been doing much at all. It's crazy.
Yeah. My clients are loving the subtle Christmas. Do you remember like in 2017 and 2018 like Christmas nail art, making like drawing the gonks on your nail and drawing like Santa's hat and
I remember when people were sharing it like other nail techs, but I started nails in 2022 I think, so I wasn't doing it then.
Yeah, but back like just then like nail art like that was so popular,
like Santa hats.
Yeah, and now like everyone just wants French with a snowflake. I'm thinking that's a bit boring, but at the same time I like a French with a snowflake.
We all love a French with a snowflake.
I think we're all going a bit clean.
Do you know what though, like I do love like a bright bold set, like a set of extensions with like proper festive nail art is so good. I've got a client in next week and she's an extensions client. She gets medium almond, so like these ones, and she loves a bright, and I'm quite excited for her appointment. I think we could do something real fun.
Yeah. See, I'm actually debating to do like a brightly coloured cat eye, like that red one. But at the same time, I never go like bright because it doesn't look good on my hands.
Are there any trends you hate doing? Or not even trends, but just like festive nail art that you hate?
I don't have festive nail art necessarily that I hate, because my clients never really bring anything. Actually, yes. Now that I think about it, too much glitter. And I'm one of them ones, I love glitter. And I would say, oh, there's never too much glitter, but it's when it doesn't match. It's like when you've got cat eye, you've got glitter, you've got snowflakes, and you've got blue, and you've got this, and it's just too much.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming.
I'm starting to hate loose glitter. I remember the first year I was doing nails, I bought loads of loose glitters from Magpie. Loved them. This year, I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't know if it's because I just don't do them that often. It's been ages since I've watched the bloody tutorial. I cannot do a loose glitter without going everywhere.
No.
But equally, I don't know if I've just had like, do you know what? It actually could be since I've moved to the salon because it's warm all the time. I don't know if my clients' hands are a bit sweatier, but like the glitter goes all around the skin as well.
Everywhere.
And then I'm trying to clean it up, and it's not like stuck. Actually, it's not like having nail polish on the skin. It's a loose glitter that I've like tapped on, but it's just
not
on the skin. It will not come off.
Same with chrome, right?
Yeah, and then I can't get a nice picture at the end, and then I think, what's the bloody point in this stupid set?
No, I hate loose glitter. I feel like loose glitter is just useless.
But I started just mixing it now, so like if they pick like a purple one, I've done a coat underneath of a purple colour, and then I mix it with a clear and then paint it on instead. It's
that's
less messy. Although again, Hannah Beth, is she called Beth? Hannah Beth? She always uses a stamper. You know, them like silicone, she stamps it on. And I'm like, would that work, or would I still have the problem when it's around the skin? Because that's the problem I'm having, is that like, maybe my clients are all just sweaty, but I can't get it off the skin properly. That's my problem. So it'll come off as soon as they wash their hands and what have you, but like, once they've had a bath, but that's not, I'm not there then.
Yeah, you can't take
I can't take my picture then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not the one. Do you know what I don't like? Like old-fashioned looking nail art. You know when someone brings you something that's like a Christmas set that would have been in like 2013.
Yeah.
And you just think, we've moved on from that.
Exactly. When I say like the glitter, the too much glitter.
It like doesn't match, and it's that.
Yeah, it doesn't match. It's all mismatched.
Glitter's only on the ring finger.
Yeah, like get something else, please.
I would say, you know, like, I've never actually had it, but like if someone brought me the Grinch, I'd be like, I can't do it. Like, I'm sorry. I'd have to say no. I'm sorry. I need to practice. Like, I don't trust in myself enough to do that.
Yeah.
And maybe I could make it look alright, but equally, I'd be there for 7 hours. Like, we ain't got time for this.
And you'd
I'm
be
sorry.
wiping it off every 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know, it's a bit controversial, this, what I'm going to say. But it's not necessarily the nail art, but it's the shape. Coffin.
Yeah.
Why do I despise it so much?
Just leave coffin in 2009.
People still want it.
It doesn't need to be done. I've not been asked for it for about 3 years.
No, I don't. I can't.
Do you get asked for it a lot?
Not necessarily a lot, because I always make it clear to my clients that coffin isn't a great shape.
I always tell them no.
But there is one client that likes coffin, but she does have her nails quite long, and it actually looks good on her, so I'm okay with doing it on her. But no, don't come to me with coffin.
Let's just do a tapered square instead. We don't need to be exaggerated on it.
Yeah, it don't need to be like skinny.
Yeah. I remember one time, years ago, it was one of my Christmas sets. Honestly, it genuinely must have been about 2015. And I got acrylic done, and it was all grey, apart from the ring finger was a silvery glitter.
I think I had that same.
Yeah. And I had it in a coffin, but they were so short, they were like that long.
Yeah, no,
So it literally looked like
I had that
square dog claws.
You've got hexagons on your fingers.
Yeah. And I was like, I look back at the pictures and I've literally like paused in front of, I think I had like a grey fluffy rug in my room at the time. And I'd like took a picture and it was on Instagram. It will still be there if I scroll back enough. And I think, why was I obsessed with that? But I was, and it was cool at the time.
Everyone
That's
was,
fine.
Because I had that exact same
What do
nail
you
set.
think will be the nail trend that we're doing now that in 10 years time we'll go, why the friggin' hell did I want that?
Almond.
Do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think?
Round and almond.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you know what I think?
It's going to go back to square and coffin again in 10 years time.
I don't know though, because I feel like we're in the era of prescriptive money, and it's like, if you've got short, dumpy hands like mine, square does not suit you. Like, I need the almond, I need to elongate. Like, I mean, we're never going to give the illusion that I've got like the most slender fingers, but it does help.
I feel like people are going to go back to 2017, 2016 nails in 10 years time. Because we're
Do you think clean girl will be out?
I think it just won't be as popular. Everyone's going to get bored of the clean girl.
I think people are starting in life getting bored of clean girl now.
There's a lot of people going back to Y2K.
Yeah.
The thick French with the bright pink base.
Yeah.
With the lines and the dots and the airbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. What are we actually doing? I need a decision, please.
Sorry. Okay. If you don't mind, I'll take it.
Yeah, grab it.
Just. Can we go for that brownie colour?
Yeah, of course. Are you wanting anything on top, or are we just keeping it plain?
1 second. Hold on.
You don't have to decide right now. I can pop it on for you.
No, I just like it. Oh my gosh.
As it comes.
No, I like the red.
It's like pinky.
Pinky colour.
It's pinky.
Can we go for the pinky?
Yeah, let's do it.
Instead.
Let's do it. So this one is, it's from Cookie. It's by a brand called Cleto, and it's just shade 3.
Ooh.
Chrome magnetic gel. It's cute. I think the nail art trend will look back on in 10 years time and be like, what were we thinking? I hate that. It's a bit controversial. I think it'll be chrome. I think it'll be chrome.
Pale chrome, like pearl chrome or coloured chrome. Because I think
all of it. I think all of it, because do you know what it reminds me of a little bit? And don't get me wrong, I do love it, and I've had it on myself. It's like no shade to chrome, but I think, do you remember like in the I don't even know if it's the early 90s, my mum just had an old one in her lipstick, in a like a makeup bag when I was a kid, but you know, like a frosted lipstick. We'd never wear that.
The Nivea lip balm. Do you remember the pink one?
Yeah. We'd never ever wear it. I remember my mum had this one that was like kind of a brownie colour, and it was frosted. We'd never wear a frosted lipstick now, ever.
I mean, I would.
Speak for yourself, girl.
I would. No, honestly, I think that's a slay, that lip balm, that lipstick.
Yeah, but that's just the trend coming back around now.
Yeah,
maybe it's the cyclical nature.
Yeah, the chrome's going to be gone in 10 years.
But I genuinely do think the chrome vibe will look back on and we'll view it as like frosted lipstick and think, what were we thinking? Why did we want our nails to look frosted and shiny and weird?
Yeah.
I think that's what we'll look back on.
Girl,
do you think Matt will come back in? Because I remember like, I used to love a Matt Dogo.
Matt needs to stay out.
Matt needs to die a death.
Just to let everyone know, Matt goes weird if you wear foundation. So please don't ask me for Matt, because I'm not doing Matt. And that's the end of it. But loose glitter needs to go.
Loose glitter.
Like you said.
And then, do you know what I
Chunky
do?
glitter needs to go.
Yes, yeah, absolutely no to a chunky glitter. It's not the one.
No, chunky
Not
glitter needs
the
to
one.
go. I think a fine glitter is a lot better than a chunky glitter.
Yeah. A fine glitter's gorgeous, but I just prefer it in like the form of a top coat. Do you know what I mean? Like, absolutely there is a place for glitter. Like, I got a new builder gel the other day from Nail Order that's got a glitter in it, and it's gorgeous.
Is that the Eternal build? Is that Eternal?
It might be, yeah. I think it is. It's one of the, because I think I was stuck between Eternal and Harp, and I think I went for Eternal. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And I'm like, there's definitely a place for glitter in nails. I don't think we'll ever not have glitter in nails, but I just think the format needs to not be loose. Give it me in a bloody gel format. But saying that, I hate... No, give it me in an art gel format. I hate a glitter that's like a gel polish glitter.
What?
I just find there's too much clear in them. There's never enough glitter, and then I have to do 3 coats, and I hate it. I hate when you see through the glitter.
I think that's just dependent on the brand.
Yeah, true.
I really think that's dependent on the brand, but
to be fair, I haven't tried any Nail Order glitter polishes, and people do rave and say they're really good.
I've got Morganite, the pink one.
Is it good?
Absolutely stunning.
Have you tried any of their cat eyes?
No.
No, I haven't. There's a bright pink one that I really want. It looks good.
I've seen it.
And I'm like, I really want to do. I'm just dying to do a set of extensions that are the funkiest. Like, do you know, proper tacky Christmas nails? And I really want to do like a pink cat eye involved. You know, like crackers that are like bright pink cat eye. And like, I just want to throw. Do you know what?
Just throw Christmas on something.
Yeah. So there's a girl who's based in Manchester called Novo Geo. She has a studio, and she shared a set the other day. And genuinely, they were the best. I'll like insert a picture. They were the most gorgeous set of Christmas nails. Like, they were so much fun. And I replied, and I was like, these are insane. And I thought she posted them because she'd done them, but then she said, I really want to do them. So I don't know if she was sharing someone else's work. So I don't know who the original person was, but genuinely, they were so fun. And I was like, I need to do a fun set of Christmas nails.
Yeah.
I'm really putting a lot of pressure on my extensions client who's coming next week.
Yes.
I'm assuming she's going to have fun. If she comes in now and goes, I actually just wanted like plain black, I'll be like...
Tape her mouth closed. Tape her mouth closed and say...
Mystery appointment, you get what you get.
Given.
Yeah. So, are you ready for a nightmare from the nail desk, which is my agony aunt section? So we get given a dilemma and help someone out.
Okay, go on. I'm ready for it.
Subject is... My client turned my desk into Greg's. Hi girls, I need help. My client rocked up to her Christmas appointment with a hot mince pie and a latte. She insisted on eating the mince pie during her appointment, even when I gently said I didn't want crumbs near my gel. She literally said, don't worry, I'll be tidy. She wasn't. She took one bite, the pastry went everywhere, crumbs on the desk, crumbs on her hands, crumbs on the towel. How do I tell clients food is a no, especially at Christmas when everyone thinks they're bringing you a gift by bringing snacks?
Okay, so firstly, you're never tidy, especially when you think you're being tidy and you're not. And I actually think it's quite disrespectful for you to be eating while I'm doing your nails and after I've told you to kind of not. Like, you've told the client not to eat near my gels and you've proceeded to do so. That's quite disrespectful because the client's not got no respect for you.
I agree. I can see why they might come in with a bit of a snack and not consider how it is. You said to her, don't do it. That's just rude.
Yeah. It's when I'm doing your hands and I'm doing your prep, you're getting greasy fingers. I always just warn my clients, listen, if you want to eat during your appointment, that's on you, but your nails won't last.
Yeah.
You've just got to be honest with them. You've got to say, listen, your nail's going to pop off if you carry on eating. The grease from the food is going to go onto my freshly prepped nail.
Yeah.
And yeah, like just eat before your appointment, and if you've got no time to eat, then eat afterwards. And it's kind of nasty, especially like even if you've eaten before your appointment, you've got chicken wings stuck underneath your nails.
No,
that's another one. Like that's just disgusting. Like,
yeah, come on.
Yeah, it is nasty. It's unhygienic because at the end of the day, as much as we try to stay, hygienic with cleaning our tools and cleaning our desks and stuff like that, we do have dust and chemicals roaming around the salon and in the air that shouldn't be consumed. So
yeah, I agree. It's like a health and safety issue as well, as well as just being inconvenient for us.
Yeah, we're not a restaurant, please.
Yeah. No, it sounds harsh, but it is true, isn't it? Like, you are here for a nail appointment, and in order for me to do your nails well and properly and get good retention and, like you said, the health and safety aspect, please don't eat at your appointment.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. If someone comes and assumes they can eat and you haven't told them not to, then that's on you. But when you've told her not to, then she's just being rude. I'd do one of two things. I'd either leave it, see what she did next time if she brought food, and then if she does it again, send her a message. Or if it was really, really a problem for you, maybe message her before her next appointment and just sort of say, hiya. You don't have to make a big massive deal of it, but just say, just a reminder. Or you could even send out an email that's like, it looks like it's to all clients, it's like just a reminder on policies.
Yes.
But you only send it to her. And then and then just say, like, please note there's no food in the salon, because, and I also think with our job, there's so many things, and I always like to remind myself of this, there's so many things as a nail tech that we know that clients wouldn't ever think of. And it's not because they're being ignorant or any flaw from a client point of view. It's just, until you do this job, why would you have ever thought about that thing?
Yeah.
And I think eating is one of them. If you kind of can explain to your client, if you're consuming, when I'm getting the dust everywhere, then like you say, you're consuming chemicals that shouldn't be eaten. So please don't do that. If you're licking your fingers, you're putting like moisture and oils onto the nail that then is going to affect your retention. And then if you're getting crumbs in my gels, then you're contaminating that product. I'm gonna have to throw it away.
Yeah.
And I will have to charge you really for it. Like, I'm gonna need a new bottle of that, and why should I pay?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think if you explain the reasons why, people will understand and respect it a little bit more. Not that you should have to explain in order to gain respect. You saying, please don't eat, should be enough.
Yeah.
But equally, I think some clients, it's not that they're being rude necessarily, they just wouldn't have thought about it. It's just a bit thoughtless.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to do a quick fire this or that round?
Go on.
Red glitter or gold chrome?
Gold chrome.
Snowflakes or candy canes?
Snowflakes.
Mariah Carey or Michael Bublé on the salon playlist?
Mariah Carey.
Yep, same. Chunky glitter or a fine shimmer?
Fine shimmer. All the way.
Classic red or emerald green?
Classic red. Even though I love green.
Yeah, I love green, but I prefer more forest green rather than an emerald. Emerald to me is like brighter. Would you prefer if the client brings you chocolate or wine?
Chocolate, because I don't drink.
Yeah.
Really.
Christmas Eve off or New Year's Eve off?
Christmas Eve off.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve off.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I work for myself, I'm having both off.
I'm having both off.
I'm having both off. Snow day cancellations or last minute panickers?
Snow day cancellations.
Would you? Mince pies or Terry's chocolate orange?
Mince pies. Love a mince pie.
I've never had a mince pie.
Stunning. They're very sweet.
I feel like we should have had mince pie. I did think, shall I bring my bottle of mulled wine to have it, but it's good job I didn't, because one, you don't drink wine,
I
and
didn't
two,
fall asleep.
I was like, girl, you've got to drive and do the nails. So I was like, don't bring the mulled wine.
Yeah.
But maybe I should have brought us a mince pie.
I love a mince pie.
Could have had my first taste of a mince pie live on camera.
Do you know what you need to do? You need to do a taste test every week, every podcast with something you never tried.
Ooh, that'd be a fun little feature. All done. That's our quick fire.
Quick fire round done.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
No, thank you for having me.
You have actually made me feel more festive, I think.
Thanks for
by
doing
talking
nails.
Christmas. You're welcome.
Honestly, I love this cat eye. It's stunning.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a really nice colour. I I'm well excited for tonight. I need to do my own nails now.
Yeah, good luck and find the tights.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. I love them. That cat eye is incredible.
It's so good.
I don't know how you get that effect in, like, right in the middle.
Yeah, I really love that brand. I'm definitely going to buy some more from them. I will do a close up and insert it of your nails properly. But yeah, where can people find and follow you?
So you can find me on Instagram at by Chiara with a double A X.
And yeah, thank you so much for listening. We've got a jet. We need to, I don't know about you, but I need to wash my hair and get ready and buy an outfit, and we've got a party to attend. So we're off to India's Nail Tech Christmas do tonight. So we are going to meet loads more people. Can't wait. But thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have the best December in the salon. I hope it's not too chaotic, not too crazy. You get a lunch break and people don't do your head in with loose glitter. Thank you so much. Please give the podcast a like, follow, subscribe, follow me on Spotify, and I'll be back soon with an episode all about 2026 and all my goals and everything. See you later. Bye.